So I've made an update to my auto x-axis gantry leveling system. So these are what I affectionately refer to as a crash gantry leveler. And that's because in order to level this gantry automatically, the z-axis is going to move up and it's going to bump on the left and right using these parts right here to automatically level itself out. Now, let's be clear, this is probably not a great way to do this. You do risk damaging some components by doing this. Nevertheless, it's an interesting concept that I think that could probably be expanded upon. So let's talk about this. First off, we're going to purposefully skew the gantry. We're gonna make this all messed up. Right? So you can see that that is very much lower on the left side compared to the right, and screw it. Let's make this even more goofy. Now these are running linear rails. These things do not like to be out of kilter like this. So what's going to happen is I'm going to move the gantry with a G-code that I made, and it's a super basic G-code. Just 3 lines of code. The reality is I got to develop it more so that less power is being sent to the Z-axis motors, because I got 2 of them. And let me just show you what this does. It's going to make some really not great noises when it crashes, but let's just go to print from SD card, Z-align. It's going to auto home, so that way it gets some sort of relative position. And then it's going to move up to Z218 millimeters, because that's what it's measured, that I could measure about to the end stops right there. And then, wait for it. There we go. And then it's going to auto home again and bring it right on back down. And this is now how I automatically level my gantry. I used to go through each one of these steps individually through the menu, but with a little bit of G-code. This is now completely automated. And now I can be assured that, given that that and that and that are relative known points, that my x-axis is level, so that way I can be sure when I print that I don't have any skewing on the frame. So, yeah.